guys, it's Kimberly at Treehouse Garden. Thanks for joining me for this quick video. I thought I'd show you how I tend to my tomatoes. Every 2 weeks I go in and I weed around the base. I give my tomatoes some Epsom salt, which I get in a big bag at Walmart. I also do some fertilizing. My friend James said to use 15-15-15, and I found that solution at Green Acres. Don't be fooled though, because the bag is white, it's super boring, and the fertilizer says it's for lawns. But as James says, feed is feed. He's on the Loomis Community Garden Facebook page. If you haven't joined that yet, think about looking at that page. Anyway, I thought I would show you how I've cleaned up my tomatoes, how I fertilize them, and how I water them deeply every 2 weeks to keep them healthy and productive all summer long. Let's go. Hey guys, so here is one row of tomatoes. This was the first row that I planted. I have since planted a fourth and a third and a second planting of tomatoes. So I do it in succession, so I have tomatoes a lot longer than normal if I planted them all at the same time. In this row I have Cherokee Purple growing, I have Berkeley Tie-Dyed, those are from Baker Creek. I also have some Red Zebra and some Green Zebra, which I got from Seed Savers, and some plum tomatoes and Romas to do my canning for sauce. So if you want to look on the ground there, you can see I quit because it got hot in the sun. I go in and I clean up underneath my tomato plants, and these are all the clippings and all the weeds. So if you look closely at the base, you'll notice that I don't allow the leaves to touch the ground. So I keep them nice and open to airflow. I've put a sprinkle of Epsom salt and a little sprinkle of some fertilizer. Again, that was 15-15-15, and I'm gonna water it in deeply. I water my tomatoes every single day for just about 5 minutes. I do it early in the morning before the sun is out, and that seems to keep them happy and healthy. So it's kind of exciting because a lot of these tomatoes here are starting to finally turn color, and they're looking quite fabulous. So I'm going to get my hose now, and I'm going to go water in my Epsom salt and my fertilizer, and I'm going to move all of these clippings and weeds to my compost pile. So here is another row of beautiful tomatoes. They are just absolutely gorgeous this year. I cannot wait for them to turn red. The plants look really healthy. Again, if you'll notice, I go in and I make sure to keep them clear of weeds, keep the branches off of the ground, and try to keep as much airflow in there as possible to keep them nice and healthy. They don't overheat. And again, I water my tomatoes 5 minutes a day in the morning, and that is it. And they do fine. If you notice that your tomatoes are getting yellow or they're browning, you might have a magnesium calcium deficiency. Your tomatoes might need to be fertilized, or maybe you are watering too much or not enough. So anyway, make sure that if you are growing your tomatoes, you're taking good care of them and making sure they stay healthy all summer long.